But yeah. So hey, how about that Mario Maker? Now I had to go and make sure everything works, so everything should work. God, I hope it does. Let me go in and no, not video producer. I do need to highlight my last stream. I want dashboard. Be sure to pause the stream. Okay. Let's see. Super Mario Maker 2! No. Mario Maker. Okay, update information. That should all be updated. I like the bitrate spikes during that game. That was a thing. Alright. So, Mario Maker. Let us do that. And let's hope Capture Card works first try. Also, I'm gonna have to probably... I'm not sure how the volume's gonna be for this, because I remember the volume's like... incredibly low. Oh man, it's a Wii U. Yeah, Mario Maker 2 seems really neat. And I'd like to get it at some point, but I don't have the Switch. Also, I'm hearing the game through the thing. Also, rip Miiverse. Wow, that's actually kind of loud. Can I adjust the volume on my side? It's Wednesday. Goodbye, Mario. Oh, it's actually kind of loud. I gotta check something here with volume. Nope, that does not adjust the volume. Well, so I'm probably gonna get a lot of audio reducing myself. Okay, I think that should be good, maybe? It's probably... I'd imagine it'd be really quiet for you guys. I don't know, how is the volume of game to me? In terms of like, hey, I can make sounds, and the game is also making sounds simultaneously. If it's like too quiet or whatever. Or too loud, for that matter. But yeah, so Mario Maker, oh, the cord's just not gonna go any further. Alright, I guess I just won't have it plugged in. Needs to be a tad louder. Alright. I'm just concerned that it will pop in through the, Okay, so it was 30, it's 40 now. Does it need any more or less in terms of volume? Hey, coin, I did it. That's good, okay. Weird. But yeah, so Super Mario Maker is a thing. Super Mario Maker. But yeah, so I only ever got like the... Yeah, so I don't have a Switch, as you can imagine. I would really like to have a Switch. Dear God, I would love to have one, but at the same time... Oh man. All these stages. wonder if that's the new event courses. Where would those be? No, I've cleared all of them. Okay. This game has been dead for a long time. But yeah, so... I've made some stages in this that are a thing. And yeah, I would, again, like, I would like to get Mario Maker 2 at some point, but it's just, you know, the giant-ass paywall of need a Switz in the first place. Because I have a lot of ideas that I'd really like to try out. And, like, some of my old ideas that I did, but weren't very good in terms of, like, stuff. Like, were either, like, too, obscure in Solution, or what have you. Clear rate, 2%. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, it's this guy. Ah, don't get back here. Impsy. But yeah, so... yeah. This level, I pretty much wanted to make use of, the crouching mechanics. This stage would not actually work in Mario Maker 2, because they actually added crouching to Small Mario in that. The motherfuckers. They ruined my stage idea. But yeah, so first you have to, like, get through this puzzle before you actually get to the real mechanic of the stage. So it's like you get the Goomba into this clown car. The Goomba brings the clown car to does the screaming sound. And you have to just do that so you can actually get through safely. And then I also put that, you know, that vine there so you can actually easily get back up in case, you know, something goes wrong. And then you're provided with an amiibo costume, which also don't exist in friggin' Mario Maker 2, because amiibos are dead. So the reason you can't get by here... Alright, see ya, like, the reason you can't get by here normally is because you can't crouch a Small Mario. But you can as an amiibo costume. Which means you can actually get through here without having to die. I think that's a very good reason to not be able to get through. I noticed, considering someone immediately came in and typed Q. I don't have a Q, I'm just playing my old stages. Also, what's this doing? Oh, good. Zero kbps per second. Well, never mind. Okay, so it should be good now. It's back at a reasonable kbps per second. And yeah. There we go, so it should be all good. I'm playing through my old stages, pretty much. Also, there shouldn't be any audio desync. If there is, let me know. Also here, you have this setup. Which doesn't seem to matter. But it will eventually. Also, you can duck those. Also skewer. I did try to make actual use of the skewers. Because they're a really weird mechanic to work with in terms of, like, puzzles. Because they interact with very few blocks. This is kind of a thing. Also, I give you, like, a little place to look up here, because you don't really have much control of the camera. That's how you can get this thing. But yeah, so now you actually have to... You're given this thing, what's... now allows you to crouch, and also makes everything look funky, which they also removed in the second one for some reason. But yeah, now you can actually get rid of that, and the skewer can destroy the cloud platform so you can actually get through. Also Toad. See ya, Toad. Also, there's a vine there. Now here's the part where this matters, because now you actually have to dodge something. Dang it, Luigi! Hurt! So you have to use that to get through here. And I like that mechanic too, that you just break through. And it's also a pipe that gives you stuff. And now you can access the rest of the level. And I don't know, I really like the concept of levels where you just do a whole roundabout just to get, you know, the power-ups required to do another part of the level. This is just straight up the start of the level. So yeah, I give you another thing there. I forget what's up here. Oh yeah, here's just up here. Which now you can actually, you know, get the clown car from. So that clown car, which I think is already in being active, you can get that down here. Freaking Goomba. And now use this to just transport a bomb over here. And now I'm pretty sure you actually can get through that conveyor without actually using the P-switch, but it's just easier. Now you're through here, and now you can get to the end of the level, except you can't get to the top of the flagpole. Man, what kind of heinous person would do this? Now, I forget where I put stuff. Oh, well, no, that won't work. So I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's 100 seconds, okay. So I'm pretty sure in order to actually get that, you have to change out from big guy. Yeah, whatever, I can get through here. I could have sworn I put a mushroom closer, but I guess I didn't. By the way, you definitely will not get world record this way. I guess you could also just take damage straight up, but... And you didn't use the, thing, but either way. Oh no, you couldn't, because you'll just die here. There we go, now we're up here. And throw this over this way. We'll give a key. And you can use that to get to the top of the flagpole and unlock the door. Also, if you hold right, you can hit those spikes. And if you, like, jump on top, you can get, like, a 1-up or something. Ooh, that does not look like a good stage. That Keep B. Jesus. But it doesn't like... I like this level, how this level turned out. It's apparently a bit too hard for people. How many people even played it? Yeah, all the deaths around the skewers. Oh, someone died down there. I guess someone died of the Goomba here. But did someone die over here to these spikes? Nope. Because yeah, you can go up here and get a... I think it'll give you like a 1-up. And yes, you actually can enter that door, and it'll just lead up here. Did someone die here? How? Did they let the Goomba get to them? Oh yeah! There was a secret. So I'll get to shortly. Who died here? How? Oh, I guess the cannonballs. I am surprised no one died here. Nobody died here, next to the other like the last skewer and the swamp, but people died here to the cannonballs. Intriguing. But yeah, there is one secret I included. It isn't much of a secret, it's just like an alternative thing you can get. But pretty much, in solving this puzzle, if you take a little extra step and get into the mechanism... Dang it. Oh good, I got through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't particularly good. And that's why everyone dies there. No, not really. I'm probably better to do it in edit mode. I can't even do edit mode from here. Oh well. I would have to go into my... stuff. Alright. Well, either way, there's like a secret where you can... If you get into like the mechanism of where that cell goes, you can get the alternate colored Mario costume. And you can actually potentially get to the end of the level with that if you don't, like, die. And yeah, that actually technically would be the faster way to complete the level. Because you wouldn't have to, get it from the swamp area. So it's sort of like a, you know, a speedrunny thing. I wonder if people ever found that. Let's go Vindictive Pal Friend. 6 clears! See, golly, I'm seeing a pattern. I like this level. So, here's a mechanic that exists in the game. if a door is blocked, you won't be able to go through it. Now notice I picked up this POW block from in front of this door. Well, I don't have the POW block in my hand anymore. So where's the POW block going to appear? So many deaths. So the point of the level is you actually have to take the POW block with you so that you can actually do stuff. I remember at one point this was just a key door, but now I just changed it to a normal door. And yeah, I give you a lot of temptations, like, oh, you can just do this and get up here, and oh man, you can hit the P-switch. The P-switch is your goal in the end, but if you don't have the POW block, it's a very strange mechanic that they implemented for that. But yeah, so you actually have to do the whole roundabout without wasting your POW block. You have to do all sorts of things with this POW block in hand. Also, like the bumpers, how weird they are. It's like, here's this like 3x3 block that you can't pass through, but everything else can. But yeah, now we get to this puzzle, which is probably one of the more obscure things. Also, I should probably widen this, to be honest. Where it's like, well, here's stuff. Also, make sure to keep this POW block on screen, otherwise it's going away. Ah, it's a weird jump to make. But you get the spring, and you see there's that over there. I forget what exactly you do with that. Part of me is also figuring out these puzzles, so I guess I'm down here now. I like this mechanic. Just hitting this to basically uncork a pipe. But yeah, that puts out a bomb, which... it doesn't really do much for you. Especially when that happens. But your goal is to basically get that bomb over here. Now to do that, you have to like do some weird-ass item setup here. Where you put a spring down. Get the bomb to spawn. I think you have to be on the other side, though. Because the bomb is to be able to get through. You basically bounce it onto that. It walks across. And you can hit there, and it gets the Thomper out of the way. It also ends my life. As it should. I mean, what? So I can get through here. And, oh yeah. There's this mechanism, I guess. What gives you a star! So you can actually use it to get through the swamp. The earlier version of this... yeah, the earlier version of this, I gave you, like, a Selmet. And you had to, like, use the Selmet to get the star. But that was really an unnecessary, part of it. It wasn't really a thing. Because I had to take it away from you eventually. What the heck is in this block? Also, yeah, all of these POW blocks. See, golly. See, these PAL blocks don't matter. But, so you have to do this. And I put this, yeah, I put this treadmill here just so that you can't go as fast, so you don't accidentally outrun the block and despawn it. Also, yeah, I do actually just put your PAL block in the pile. Can you actually get up there? Yeah, you probably can get in there, but it wouldn't matter. But now you got through this mechanism. I think this is basically the end. Hey, a star. Good. I don't know what it does, but there's a star. But now you can actually take this through the P-door. And this is the end. Now at this point you don't really need the PAL block anymore. But you can still play around with it a bit more. So is there a Koopa around here? Meh. Oh, it's probably here. Or something. No, that's just a 1-up. Not actually sure how you're supposed to get to that. Oh well. And then for the true ending, quote-unquote, put the block there so Mario doesn't get sad. Don't get distracted, Ann and Zoe. The Butterfly Effect Machine 3000. I'm doing my stuff. If it comes up later, maybe. But yeah, I like that level. It's just, you know, hard for people. Yo, yeah, someone took your world record. Not that you actually need to dust off your Wii U, but... let's see. France. This level sucks. So, I had an idea here. It's not good. This level isn't good. The start of it is interesting, but the end of it, or like the middle part of it, is just kind of not great. So basically this is all about, hey, you can use the big shroom, and you can do this. I say this as I fail completely. You can do this. And basically, you know, this effectively acts as a spin jump. Hello. Granted, it's a bit difficult to do, and you could probably just make this a level itself, really. Just trying to friggin'... This isn't even the hard part, because the hard part is just... Fun fact, this level is an easy. Wanna know why it's an easy? Because everyone who plays it probably gave up instead of dying. Because there's actually not much to kill you here. But that happens if your stage is like too hard to comprehend, but it doesn't actually kill you. No one will just end up nobody plays it. I mean, there's probably lots of deaths anyways, but like... There we go! So yeah, here I give you a little bit of a preview of the next area. You do have to take damage here, because you actually have to do that to get through here. And here you can get a pipe. And, do this! Just do this. Easy. This is the part of the level that sucks. And you get up here and you win. I mean, I guess I didn't really have much of a problem with it, but you know. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit challenging. So you have to crouch some through here. Oh. There we go. So I'll give you another... Sir. Give you another spot here where you can, you know, just do this. Do this the boring way, or... Okay, I think I actually have to like, time the pickup. Sir. Time the pickup, and then, like... Dang it. Make only one of these spawns at a time. Get the true ending this way. And by this way, I mean not that way. Because yeah, if you're the sick of the level, you can just take the easy way out. The true ending really, like, doesn't matter. It's literally, hey, you get the top of the flagpole. There we go. Hey! And you get the key, and there's a heart there for, like, no reason. Course clear. Yeah, that level... I like the, wall jumping part. But yeah, the part in the middle where you have to, like, time jumps against... It's basically a glitz, more so. That wasn't good. Mushroom removal switch. Another strange happening. Not really a sounding level, just like, hey, here's a thing that exists. Yeah, I forget exactly how it works, but... Like, there's some method in which... If you hit the P-switch, you'll just despawn the mushroom. I forget why or how, though. But the save is also in easy, because, I mean, it doesn't must kill you unless you just die. Because, yeah, you have to get through here to get through. Unless they patched it, in which case... Dang it, Nintendo. So you have to, like, wait out the entire thing. Yeah, no, that's weird. I like these just these like random ass buildings. Yeah, that's a stage. They didn't patch it. Let's see. Also, another just, hey, here's a thing stage. Here's a mushroom. Get through here. Just make the jump. Actually, wait, hold on. This time is better. Because, yeah, you have to do, like, a crouch jump into these. Yeah, again, this is one of those stages where it's, like, it's easy in, like, that you can't die, but good luck. Because I remember doing this on a stage at one point. I broke a stage by doing this. My timing's way off. Dang it! Gives you no other tools, just do it, Nike. I wonder if anyone actually got this and, like, you know, all the people on Twitch who do, like, those no-skip super, or, no-skip expert / super expert. Oh, then again, this would be an easy, wouldn't it? So, probably everyone skipped it. Who would have played this. Yeah, just do it with no explanation. No skip easy. I can't do this, help. Does that give me more space? Speaking of no explanation, I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, you can do descriptions in Mario Maker 2 apparently, but from what I've seen, they don't actually sew up in 100 or in endless mode. So it's like, if there's an important clue in the description, you're just not getting it. Like, you know, something like, oh, the red coins are optional, or, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, goodness. But yeah, you can get through that. Otherwise it wouldn't be clearable. Ah, needs one more player. Just one more. Here's an alright stage. I think this one's in normal. I mean, I could probably just check that on the bookmark site. Because Super Mario Maker 1 still has that. Also more of this music. Da, 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 da. Oh. So, here's a Koopa. It's a red Koopa. The red Koopa is not able to walk off edges. Well, how do we solve that? Well, we solve that by dropping down a green cell, which turns him into a green Koopa. And he walks off the edge. So, I forget what exactly you do here. Okay, yeah, no, he's just gonna die. He's gonna drop down there. Also, one-ups. The thing we have to do is we have to shoot him off to the right. No, he's just gonna die now. Dang, he's dead now. Never to be seen again. Because yeah, you do want to keep a hold on this red cell. Man, imagine getting this stage in multiplayer versus in Super Mario Maker 2. Because it probably would sew up, let's be honest here. I forget what you need to do here. Also, I'm pretty sure ZF found a way to cheese this. If I recall correctly. Also, stand here. There you go, you win. Oh yeah, also if you kept a cell, you'd be able to, get up top. Mario Lab's inspiring quest. But yeah, so, instead of doing any of this shit, sees ZF found. Oh yeah, I did that there. Help, I'm stuck. Not really, but pretty sore. Oh, it was close. It was something like that. 19 seconds. Gee golly. Something like... Dang it! But yeah, basically... Yeah, the tease was just... hit that with the cell, what you can apparently do. I'll give it one more sod. Or unless I die to these green Koopas. Do 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 do. There we go. Yep, you can just get that. What's the puzzle? Also, I'm going to... Oh yeah, you can just do that. There's also a pipe here. It's decorative. I like how they just made it so that you can actually just walk past the goal. I think they got rid of that in Mario Maker 2, from what I've seen. Because, oh, believe me, I've watched a lot of Mario Maker 2. Let's see. Oh God of Keys and Eggs. This stage exists and has only been cleared twice. Probably by the same person. Let's be honest here. So this involves a neat idea I had before. Where basically, as you saw there, as you can see, that key that egg has to key, but you know, we can't get to it because it's in a wall, as you can see. Also, using the girder, no, not the girder, the skewer mechanic. Also, optional red coins, which can't be, you really can't, you know, say anything. Also, hey, what was that weird green thing? Gee golly. Also, I do this here to make sure you can't just die to this. Unless you honestly try. vine here, so you don't have to go around every time. Pretty sure this bomb only exists so you can actually get the, so you can go down here. Again, this is optional. This also kind of sucks to get at, but, you know. Am I gonna get the true ending? There's Yoshi up there. Also, since eggs only hatch when they're on screen, so that egg was actually moving on the conveyor, and we had to go around to get to it. I really like the stupid go around mechanic, where it's like, hey, just go in a circle, and the puzzle will solve itself. Pretty much. What's, I'm pretty sure would not work with multiplayer versus. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that would, kinda suck to encounter. You need to get everyone off screen. So now we have Yoshi, we can actually do something with that, weird green thing, which is actually an egg. So if you get off screen enough, you can actually lick it. And now it's an egg, so obviously you eat it, no, you spit it out, and this gives you a key. I really like the concept! But this level goes on for far too long! That's the main problem with this level. It's just way too long for what it does. Like, if that was a level there, that would probably be good. Also, oh no, killed the Yoshi. Yoshi's dead forever, oh no. Right, going up here. One of these that don't do anything in this mode. Also, this is actually the first time I mess with skewer mechanics. You can get through there. You can also spin them and get through, but you know. So, the goal here, basically, Yoshi can't actually really do much in here. You can get out using Yoshi, but you don't actually want Yoshi to be in here. Because you're gonna leave him behind anyways. He's not useful here, so you have to use this to get him to leave. Now here you have to duck, but you can't possibly duck that as Big Mario, so I do force you to take some damage. Because, you know... Let's get the eggs really precise. Yeah, shut up. But yeah, so now you can get through there with Yoshi. And here's where you abandon Yoshi, for real. Because yeah, you have to get through here as Big Mario. But you can't possibly get Big Mario here. Because you need to take damage there in that one spot. Here's just another vine for convenience. I do this sort of mechanism so that you don't accidentally fall down. You only fall down if you intend to. So here's another one of those go-around mechanics. You saw that one way there? You can only enter that one way doesn't actually have collision if you're coming out of the pipe, but if you're going into the pipe, it does. So there's an egg down there. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So, here's a weird thing. If an egg spawns a key, the egg will spawn on, or the key will spawn on screen, guaranteed. So you can actually force it up with that. This is really neat. It's a really weird mechanic, and it definitely wouldn't work in multiplayer. Also, this part. Oh dear god, this part. I like how I'm going, oh dear god, every, like, 2 seconds. So here's this place to go through here. Get through here. Some blocks to go through there. A one-way here just to annoy you. Some weird stuff here. Yeah, that's drains. But there's another one of these mechanisms here. Yeah, this part. So as you should know from earlier, also I'm running out of time, from what you should know from earlier, that this is the same mechanism as before, where an egg dropped. Now what does that mean? Over there. See golly. So we go in here, there's a bomb. I basically just put a thing there just to be like, hey, here's basically your shortcut. Also, now we're doing this. And it's gone. Yep, no, it's straight and gone. Platform is gone. Crap. But yeah, now you can just retry this as many times as you like. So you're effectively racing this platform. Oh, that can happen too. But it's not too bad, because we have a checkpoint. And it's not too bad to get back there. Good race. One of the competitors died. Well, there can only be one winner. Dang it. I realize there's some down. This really should have been called Of Eggs and Keys and Skewers. Really. That's how much skewer there is. Good. That feeling when 500 seconds just isn't enough. Yeah, probably also part of the difficulty is I don't actually give you a mushroom after that sec point. So that's probably a thing. I mean, technically it's easier without the mushroom, but... I mean... eh. I just stop going for this. But I want the true ending. But waiting for the skewer is impossible. Can you believe waiting is a bad mechanic? I was expecting that skewer would have moved. Hey, level designer, give your player a mushroom or something. Okay, thanks. If they want to get rid of it, they can get rid of it. If it makes it easier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually just get down here. If you do like a fancy, like... sing. Now I wonder if anyone got this in their no-skip experts. Actually, no. No one else has cleared this. Well, they could have also died to it entirely. Just lost all their lives trying to do this part. Because let's be honest, this is the part. Also, hold on, I have my... Ah. Now I can see the stream and make sure it's running, and now it goes! Good! Because yeah, you're supposed to use that platform to get through. At least for that bit. Okay, so we're back here. Get through. Yeah, if this wasn't a part in the level, this level would probably be actually have clears. Eugh. And yeah, if you if you don't follow this platform, you actually don't really... it doesn't really work. You can't really keep up. Because, yeah, I did make a lot of places where you just get scraped off. So you have to run ahead, do some sit there, and magically, the platform saves the key. Magically it works. But only if you do it in a very specific way. I am going to die by... well, okay, well... I'm actually not going to do it. But, yeah, if you don't do that correctly, that end bit, as you saw that one block, basically if you're standing on that one block and you hit the... and you stand on, like, the last 2 tiles of the skull ride, the camera will perfectly work out so that the egg actually lands on the platform and survives. It is stupid. Really, it's not a good. Also, here's another checkpoint, because honestly, you needed one after that. But the rest of the level is just kind of... oof. So I think you just have to hit the switch here and then leave, come back, and... no, it's a straight gone. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. So pretty much you have to go all the way... because, yeah, the key's gone now here, but it will come back if you do that. So you basically have to do a lap. I really like making you do laps! So there we go. And I got a key. Oh. Also, if you are fast enough with that P-switch, you can get over here. I wonder if I can. No, I do have a checkpoint. I like how the eggs is completely gone. Crap. I'll say you can just hold left there. Alright. And then you can get the coin. So yeah, we fell down here, by the way. So why would we want to go back? Well, if you remember that egg... if you remember that one egg that didn't have time to hatch... there we go. And you can seize that by just doing a very specific Yoshi tongue. But yeah, so... remember, we still need to get through here, so... well, we need to become big at some point. So, I guess we'll go in here. The only other door. Oh, boy. Oh, well. God, this sucks. Second last key, coin. Now you get Yoshi back, and you also get the... get this. Also, I just give you just a way back. So now this will just give you fire flowers. Now you can just get through, right? So that respawned. Can I just get up? I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I like how much confidence I have. Yoshi, no! Yeah, the only unfortunate part is that now you actually have to, like, redo this bit. If you got... I think if you got through, you can just... No, the vine will go away. Well, if you did it the first time, you can probably just get through. Without having to do all this set and taking damage. Well... Yeah, so you just have to... sort of go through. But yeah, you can just get a replacement, and you can get through. We're still abandoning Yoshi though. So now I get through here. Now I'm not entirely sure why I did that, because I also, over here, have a size gate. You must be big in order to get past this. Otherwise, if you're small, you can't get through here. I really like this mechanic, too. Also, here's just a bunch of space that doesn't need to exist. Also, hey, there's a room in there. And here's how you get the top of the flagpoles, is getting all of the coins. And you get 2 lives, and the 1-up from the goal. Because I don't have the swits. And yeah, that's that level. What's his... a thing. Yeah, that really needs to be shorter, and have not that one ride section. Because that's a thing. I guess I could also try the T's. Yeah, technically, if you do the T's, you don't need to do that second room at all. Clearly, I have to look at all the deaths. Mansion of Peculiar Solution. I had no idea what to name this. Because it's just a bunch of, like... a bunch of weird solutions to puzzles. So here you have basically nothing to work with. Here's just, hey, here's this, but you need like a cell or something. There's like a Mazakoopa, maybe you could transform that. A Fire Flower. Oh, there's anything over here? No, and suddenly that pipe pops out a Koopa. Because if you're behind the pipe, the one way doesn't work. So, yeah. Peculiar solution. The same thing sort of happens here, too. I think if you take another one... Hold on. But yeah, that completely, like, disjointed part of the map can just give you an item. Like, yeah, it's not even, like, connected to anything. It's like, oh, that's cool. You got stuff! What was the solution here? Did I actually need... Aha! So now we have a clown car because of that Mazakoopa. I forget what I... There's one way you can do this level. There's one super secret way I included to complete this level. I'm gonna hit that, aren't I? Oh, that's gone forever. Whatever. I guess I might not get it this time. Oh yeah, if you bring a cell in here, you can get down there. Get into here, sort of. But yeah, that's a... I'll try and do that on the second try. So here... Well, I guess we're not going that way. I really like that. the stupid, like, hey, you can only do that one way. So here's a POW block. What can a POW block do? You can kill everything in the room, but that's not the solution. The POW block is most useful as a block. Turns out. Because this Buzzy Beetle will just kind of go around and around without your influence. But if you put a block here, it'll climb around and it'll hit this, giving you a P-Switz. And I believe if you hit that, yeah. Oh, frames are gone. Wow, Jesus Christ! Okay, so frames seem to be back. Jesus Christ, we're at like 17,000 dropped frames. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We're supposed to do that other thing. Oh, we should be back though, right? And also if everything is in sync too. Also, how's the delay? Like, how is the latency to broadcaster? Because I could theoretically just restart in order to fix that. If there's like a huge delay. 3 seconds, okay. Okay, so... Oh, I guess I could also have done that, alright. So you do that, now suddenly that's gone. Because, you know, the coins are actually just blocking that. So we're halfway through. You get a mushroom from that, but you have to get rid of it. Hey, suddenly that's back. Oh man. Yep, Mario Maker 1 is dead. That's fine. Also, here's this. Oh yeah! So, another dumb thing. To stand up here. Mario Maker 1 is dead. Crap. Yeah, this level is more about, like, camera manipulation. Really. Why'd I have a pit there anyways? So, here's the size gate I mentioned before. So, like, even if we could get through, we would have problems. And even if we're big, actually, there's, like, spinies in there. And we'd have to crouch anyway, so we have to get rid of both the spinies and the block. And I made sure you couldn't actually spin jump on them. Because there's that spike there. So, how do we do that? Well, gee golly. If you're about to say it requires another peculiar solution, you would be correct. So notice when you enter the room, the spiny went to the left, which is not helpful. Or, spike top. That one. But, if you do this, it goes to the right because it faces you. And it goes around. Where'd it go? Where did it go? And the puzzle solves itself. Sir. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Also, that suits that. What's... You can technically solve both of these at once. So now the block is gone, and we're now using the swamp to get rid of the spinies. But where do we get a mushroom from? Well, there it is. Puzzle solves itself. And now you get through the size gate, and it leads you here. I forget how you're supposed to get up to the top. Why do I have these here? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I remember at one point in development I had like a spring that you could use, but... Actually, wasn't there a spring earlier? Oh yeah, you could like bring a spring from earlier. So there's another way to clear the stage. Let's see if I remember it. Let's see if I can do it at all. The most, like, arbitrary and complex maneuver. I think I sort of know what I have to do in a way. But you have to, like, balance items or something. Oh. That there, because I'll need it. Don't kill the cell this time. So we don't need this clown car anymore. So we need to get in here. I don't think we need to take this whisk necessarily. But we can get through here. Now what could possibly be in this box? If you were thinking 1-up, you would be incorrect. It's a bomb. What do you need the bomb for? Well, blow this up. Now you can get through without the cell. So what do you need that for? Well. God, if I remember all this. Didn't I need to be big too? Ugh. God, I don't remember this at all. Oh yeah! Oh, this... Okay, so I have to solve this. But you still need the POW block. So now we have the P-switch, the spring, and... that. So I believe what you need to do... Okay. So you get up here. Now remember there were coins up here? Oh, well those coins are down there now. Did I do this wrong? I think I might have did this wrong. I thinking of this right? Okay, yeah, no, I think I am. I think I'm doing this wrong entirely. Yeah, I think the level's dead now, by the way. So I remember you need, like, something? But, like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is soft locked it. Okay. I just forgot where you got the mushroom from. But it was, like, literally right after that. Cool soft lock, though. I wonder if anyone actually did that. That wasn't ZF. Make a little sound. So one thing I do like about the Super Mario World Koopas is that their cell is separate. So you don't have to worry about it coming to life in your hands. But at the same time, it's also kind of annoying since you also have to make sure that the other thing doesn't get in the way. That the Koopa within it doesn't ruin your day. But yeah, bomb. I really shouldn't have done that. Okay. There, so now we have easy access here. Yes, okay, we do still need the PAL block. I remember how to do this thing. But yeah, you do need the PAL block for this. You just don't use it like a PAL block. Because if you use it like a PAL block, your life is over. I'm gonna bring the spring closer. This is the stupidest secret. So yeah. Oh, I didn't actually hit the whips. Wait, how do I actually get up here with the this thing? Well, now it's impossible probably, but oh well. Yeah, because I had to hit. This level's impossible. Help. Because hitting this will do this. I forget how you get it up here, though. Because you have to get the PAL block out the door. But you need, like, the spring for that. But the spring is like one block not high enough. I'll try this one more time. God, I wonder how the one-way block's gonna work in, like, fucking Versus. Probably won't. Having these, like, capped pipes. Oh no, you just straight up can't! Ah, that's right. I remember now, from what I've heard, you apparently just can't have, a one-way blocking a pipe. They literally remove that. Oh, good. Dang it, Nintendo. Dang it, Mario, grab the thing. One thing they did do good is that they actually made it so that the, it seems that they made it so that the starting ground actually merges well with the regular ground. Come back here. I didn't say you could leave. Okay. There. If you're wondering what we need all of this junk for, you might notice there's a pipe there. And yeah, that pipe, you know, that pipe might be usable under certain conditions. In fact, I think there's a couple places you can access things from, but... Okay, drop the cell here. Put the spring up here so I'm not endangering my life. You know, let's I was gonna make it so the cell would actually get into the clown car, but let's not. Let's say we did. Because basically what we need to do is we need to spin stomp all of these. Though we need to be big for that. What do we need to use for get the sec point? How do you get up there? Okay, I think I know. Yes. Don't despawn the spring, thanks. Yeah, I think I remember how to do it. So now we're gonna get the P-Swits. But we don't want to deal with the P-Swits quite yet. But what we do want to do is we want to put the PAL block up here somehow. If at all. Okay, I know. So we do want to use a P-Switch for this. I was partially correct. God, this is stupid. No? 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 Yeah, we did it! God, how's it work? Because I need to get this block up here. The only... well, unless I'm forgetting something. Does the spike top do anything? I don't think the spike top uses those. Yeah, impossible puzzle, indeed. Well, I can do that. So I can get up here without that, but... remember, this is all optional. Actually, can you carry stuff on vines in any manner? I need to test this with something that isn't this. I'm pretty sure this is only in, like, original Super Mario World. Yeah, no, you can't. Let's have to, like, do something like that. What seems terrifying and death-defying. Oh, I'm gonna find out. Grab it! Oh wait, it was the PAL block. The PAL block comes back in that room. Whatever, we're done. God damn it. But yeah, so pretty much... Yeah, close enough, yeah, pretty much. Let's see, core spot. Where go? Where is it? Gensokyo no... God, there's so much stasis in here. What level was that? Man's in a peculiar solution. Alright, so... Pretty much... Where is that? So I'm just gonna give myself all the shit I need. Spring. I really need a stylus. No, not from there. How do you test in place? There we go. Also, I don't have that. Just hold on. One more step. Let's just put this over here. Let's just pretend that's destroyed. Because, yeah, hit this. The vine happens. Actually, do I even need the... Can I just do this? Do I even need the spring? Yeah, do I even need the spring for this? Well, okay, you get that through the door somehow. Where's delete mode? So now you have the PAL block here. God. So now that you're halfway done the level, now you can do the thing. Yes, this was important. So, you also have to make sure to be careful to not do that. There we go. So you have to deal with that. I like I can just do this. Although technically I can just do this. So now you don't have to deal with the Mazakoopa. So now you're in the mechanism, and you just go in this fight. Easy. That's a good point. But at the same time, up yours. So here's just a room. It gives you a bunch of coin. And every single pipe in the level connects to this. Every single one of these actually connects into this, but you can't go through. In fact, yeah, there's the one at the end. This is how you, I guess, would theoretically normally be able to get in here. But here, it drops you off here, and you're at the end level. And you get the true ending. The true top of the poles. Okay. And yeah, there's also a couple other places you can get in. Because you could probably also get in through, like, this pipe if you brought the POW block. If you brought the POW block. Yeah, if you got it out of that room somehow. I forget how you're supposed to do that. But yeah, you probably could also use the P-Sweats, I guess. Oh no, you couldn't bring the P-Sweats because you need the box. The box is more important. Unless you're, like, really fast. If you're really fast with the, P-Sweats, you might be able to do it, but... That's another thing. I never uploaded this level. Clap. Okay, back to Course World. Okay, so... where were we? Peculiar Solution. Here's Survive the Skewer. Well, it's more of it's another one of those, like, mini levels, but... it's pretty much, hey... do this and live. There is a tease, though. Because, yeah, as you can see here, the soft blocks don't block the skewer, but the hard blocks do. So, it's pretty much... you can... this is basically the intended way I intended you to beat this. To be really efficient and get all of the blocks to turn to that. There's an alternative, though. It's kind of, yeah, not entirely... So how, like, it takes, like, what, 11 hits? 10 hits of a block? Man, I wonder how many people got that on their expert run. These are things I have to wonder. 10 hits, yeah. Okay. Oh, we're getting close to Conditional Castle. Alright. But, One-Way Conundrum. Which is basically where I just screwed around with one-ways. It's kind of like the first map I actually did all this stuff on, because I'm going in, like, reverse chronological. Again, size gate. Can't get through like that. Can't do anything with this pipe right now. Can't get down here, but you can climb up here. But you may notice, if you try to walk over, you'll just kind of fall through. That's weird. But yeah, if you drop like this, you just go straight through. And you can get the Cell Helmet. What isn't size? You're still not big. You have 2 hits, but you're still not big. So yeah, you hit there, and hey, you can stand on that. You're able to do that because, you know, the one way is based off, like, what direction you're going. I forget what we have to do here. Yeah, that one's weird. But now you get size. Now you have to do this set. Oh boy. Which isn't hard when you literally made the level. I love how Mario just shrinks down. I mean, now that you have size, you can actually get by here. Hooray, you did it. Sec point. Also, again, here's a part where you can't actually get down here, so I expect you to go in a loop. And here we have this, which probably most people spent a lot of time on. Must be this tall to ride. But yeah, basically you have to pass the one-way entirely in order to be able to stand on it. I really should have, like, reduced this to, like, 2 jumps. Aw, man. Because, yeah, this one's kind of... It's one of those cases where it's like... It's not hard in the fact that you'll die, it's hard in, like... execution. Oh, I should make a multiplayer versus level like this. Clearly. If I had the video game. God, I have so many ideas I want to try for multiplayer versus. Especially considering like clear conditions. How only one player can have that. So it can become more of a scramble to just get the clear condition from that player. I really want to like experiment with that, but I'm not sure if like there's really good ways to do that. God damn it! Wow, literally stealing. Alright, I'm getting impatient. Yeah, this was not a good part. I really should have had only 2. Expecting this to happen 3 times in a row. Dang it. Aha! I did it! Also, I expect you to, you know, slide in here, but that's also there to help. Look, Mom, doing it. And you just walk past. You get back here. And this part, I just kind of added. It's a really weird part. And I literally, like, I encountered this in a level accidentally. You can just kind of... Yeah, I just put an arrow at it going, go through. And you just go through that. And all that was for... So you can get past this one-way gate. Yo, mystery mushroom. What you need to actually get down here. Gee golly, I wonder if there's something hidden up here. Aw, man. It's a gold Mario. Also, the castle with the one-ways, that definitely doesn't look like a gag. Bowser, please. God, friggin'... Like, any Bowser and a level just kind of don't work. This has 16 clears, Christ. But yeah, Conditional Castle. I really like this one. There's gonna be a sequel, but the sequel sucked. So I took it down. Filler text. So... Yeah, here I forgot... Yeah, so here's Conditional Castle. It's based around one concept, and that's the conditional power-ups, and how they can affect things. So in here as big. That's, well... strange. Yeah, there's a fire flower in there. That's weird. I can't really go this way, so I guess we're going down. Okay. You can die like that. That is a very easy point to just get subbed off into the lava. Well, I guess we're down here now. This is our life now. Suddenly coin suiting stuff! Suddenly a coin launcher. God. But yeah, so again, like similar to Man's the Peculiar Solution, the cannons cannot exist when there's blocks in the way, but they can when they're removed. Gee golly. Oh, looks like I can't... So you're kind of like stuck here, there's not really much you can do. Again, I do this thing where like I do like a one-way above like... You can drop down. To basically give you like an optional pass, sort of. So there's a one-way block here, can't really go through. Alright, so we'll go back to the start. There's really nothing is changed. So, okay, we'll just go through as small. Except suddenly we get this. Because we're small, the conditional mushroom, the conditional fire flower appears as a mushroom and acts differently. So now we have this. And we get through here. Technically we could also jump down, but I don't think that accomplishes anything. Oh yeah, I also put this cannon here that only appears if those blocks are missing. So I can go up here now. So there's a weird thing you can do with this. So did I sew that? I could sew it later. But basically you have to get rid of all these coins because they're in the way, so boop, they're gone. Oh, what's that one coin over there? Oh well. So you do that, and you can drop down here, and now you're I think you're good to go. Yeah. By the way, that clown car never comes back. So if you skipped it, you're screwed. Yeah, not much I can do about that. But yeah, it's kind of the only thing with music blocks. Also, because we came here small, the conditional mushroom now went into that cannon, or went into that suitor, and now this is happening. And now you can get up. Just don't get sawed. And now you can get a fire flower. You can go down here. And this is going to lead us to the starting room. What's going to change? Now there's a feather that you can grab, and now you also have the clown car. And if you go back in the pipe, you also soft lock. So that's a thing. But yeah, we also got rid of all of the blocks here. What's is required because there's lava down here. And also Didn't I have like a heartbeat sound effect there? Oh well. But yeah, so now we've reached the midway point, and there's a cannon here now. So I gave you the cape, but you can't get through with it. Now you might be wondering, how is the level clearable then in one run? Because you have to do it in one run for uploading. There's a way. There's a way. But you die there to lose the mushroom. And yeah, now you're over here. Now here's a miscellaneous puzzle I did. It was an idea I had at one point. Or you can just do that and eat the coins and go through. So, now we come to this puzzle, which I think a lot of people had trouble on. Also, uncorking the pipe. Which I think is a bomb? Yeah. Let's just pretend that'll work. So now you get Yoshi through. Yoshi, I think, has a switch in his mouse. So we have a switch, we have a Yoshi. There's a Yoshi in there. So, we need something to happen here. So what would that be? Gee golly. I get this switch. I also have to sort of figure out the solution myself. Because I know... Because there is one thing to remember, and that is that you can only really have 2 Yoshis in existence. Oh, good. Good job. So let me quickly do this. Yeah, welcome to the Yoshi part of the level. Darn P-Switch betrayed me. How did this work? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, that's right. I remember now. So we ate this egg. So now we have an extra Yoshi egg with us. Enter this, spit out the egg. There's a Yoshi, but like I said, there can only be 2 Yoshis in existence, otherwise it'll spawn a power-up. And that's how I get through that. I doubt you can bring one. And yeah, that probably catches a lot of people. Because it's kind of a dumb solution, but... Hey, it's Conditional Castle. So, here you... Yeah, you have to abandon Yoshi. I wonder if that will break anything. Probably. Oh. Well, we have fire flowers, so... And I also kept with the seam, and the fire flowers that spawn are also conditional. So there's a bit more to this fight, as you can imagine. But here's just the basic way to accomplish it. Also, you may have heard Yoshi's at the start of that fight. That could potentially be a thing. Because there's another way to clear this level. It's a suit fire. As you can imagine, you don't actually really need to grab the fire flower at the start. Really, it's faster to just go in normal. But, you know, first-time player is going to see that first. It's more to amaze than that, oh, shit, things are changing. So, you kind of have to do a dumb thing here. In order to really, do this. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. And then you'd hit the P-switch. But I messed that up, so I'm gonna go back in. We technically don't need the car anymore, so... So yeah, hit the switch. Dang it. Actually, did that work? Nope. Because the point is to not actually hit that one coin. That one coin is the only thing stopping the cannon from appearing and making a wall. Really said, hurt. This is a really annoying jump, as you can imagine. Dang it. Well, I don't have to start over, necessarily. I just need to get back there. I meant to put it down. That didn't happen. Herp. There we go. Now we won't screw it up. So basically do that. Now note it puts you out here. Immediately drop the thing. So now, we've gotten rid of all the coins, except for that one. Now play the level as intended. Pretty much. I love how it's just, I love the only way to like neuter the cannons is to make them suit coins. As you can imagine, we can't really do anything here because the conditional mushroom is, you know, a fire flower there. So you do have to still like go through this like twice if you do it in this order. 1, don't think there's like a faster way to do this. Just don't die to the fire. Easy peasy. You do this. Get the cape. Because, yeah, this is the only cape in the level. Irritating. There we go. I missed some. Yeah, you pretty much have to throw it right as you get out the door. But now, as you can see, the level doesn't have that anymore. The coin is still there. No need to worry. In fact, you could probably... No, I don't think you could actually do that. Whee! I can get in the room, but it doesn't matter because I need Yoshi. Get over there. Nah! As long as it blows it up. Yeah, go in here, do this. Grab the extra egg. Don't lose Yoshi. And see, even though you have... And yeah, because you have the cape, it spawns a 1-up mushroom instead. If you had, like, the fire flower coming in here, it would actually screw everything up because it's throw out a cape. But you shouldn't be able to get in here with the fire flower. Unless you, like... No, I don't think you could. Unless you really screwed with the level, I don't think you could. So now we're here as Cape Mario. Remember we had the Ditz Yoshi here? Well, we don't. So remember those Yoshis we heard? Well, I guess that's gone forever. Actually, what was that? Oh, I guess you could just bring a second Yoshi. Yeah, I think if you brought no, not really. Also, shout out to that fire flower that ruined everything. But yeah. You pretty much got a star. And I'm pretty sure there's another mechanic, but I forget how that works. I'll have to look at that again. That's pretty much the, clear... I guess I could technically be a speed run, but, eh. I tend to do that with, like, secrets like that. Just, hey, here's a alternate way to beat the level. It's really goddamn obscure. And if you find it, you deserve a medal. Let's be honest here. Height restriction. Completely ignoring the previous level. Ooh. Oh wow, we're at 20,000 dropped frames. Oh goody. But yeah, so... God, that's laggy on the capture card. But yeah, so this level is called Height Restriction, and it gives you a mushroom at the very start, and tells you to go in here. So what does this mean? Well, nothing really happens. But if you remember, with, Conditional Castle, conditional power-ups are a thing. since we're big, we can't do anything in here. Because that, you know, that won't actually, yeah. So we need to go in there small. So we need to find a way to damage ourselves. So we have to scour this entire level and find out how to hurt ourselves without getting trapped. Yeah, this isn't meant for the player to go into, by the way. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have died in there trying to figure this level out. So, let's see. Oh, beat level. Ah, yes, door. And another reason, or another thing I think was like, I kind of like from Super Mario Maker 2 is that if you make a sear wall, it'll actually like block the camera. That's a pretty good addition. But yeah. But yeah, so we can't really damage ourselves at all. But we can do this puzzle. Drop down, jump up here, gotta go around. Got this platform. Reclaim the boot now that we have the spring there. Oh yeah, that's the thing. So, well, I guess so. We can get up here, but we can't actually do anything, really. Because there's nothing there. But, if you jump out of the blocks, you can see, hey! This is probably like the most kind of non-intuitive thing of the level, but you know, assuming, you know, the whole mechanic of you must be small to get through here would make sense to a lot of players at all. But yeah, you have to do this. Get over here. Now you still need the boot. Still need the boot, but the one way is allow you to grab it. Because you need to jump again here. And now you abandon the boot. And there's a mushroom here just because you'll spawn here and grab it immediately. So that's the halfway point of the level. You do this. If you go in the door, you actually soft lock the level. Actually, there is a way to die in the level. There's not a way to hurt yourself, but there's a way to die. Because you can get in there. Because you can jump into that pit. But yeah, now we have this. The fire clown car, which we can use to get the P-switch, and also access over here. And that. But we're not entirely done with the fire clown car. But we can do this to allow the Monty Mole to get further in the level. Because we need this Monty Mole. Monty Mole? Yeah. Because this elevator will take the Monty Mole around the level. And it'll put it over there. There's not much I can do there. I mean, you could suit it, but that's not advised. What you need to do, this is probably what a lot of people didn't get, of why this was here. Dang it. Is throw your clown car down here, which will make its way over there. It will bounce up, the mole will get in it, which allows you to suit yourself. And now that condition is cleared, you can get through. And you got a 1-up, and you get another thing, and hey, guess what? There's a hidden thing up here. Because why wouldn't there be? didn't know that. And yeah, this allows you to get the thing. Get the top of the flagpole. You did it. And yeah, that's a level that the guy beat in like a minute. Ooh. Let's see. God, Light and Dark. Light and Dark has problems. It's a good concept, but it's like, Also, I like how it's loading. And yeah, there's a way to choose this one, but we're gonna try the full way. Cause yeah, this level has some soft lock problems, definitely. Here's this pretty standard Super Mario Bros. 3 level. Get up here. Everything's all happy and... Hey, free fire flower. Nice. Use that to get through here. So eventually we want to get through there, which you can technically do, but, you know, that's not the point. But, as you can see in here... this is not a happy place. And I specifically designed this level in a way... So there were blocks there, breakable blocks like those ones, but you notice they all fell to the ground, frozen. As well, all of the hard blocks disappear. And that was basically those were basically like sort of my rules for creating this. It's like if I did one thing in one world, I had to do it in the other. Hurt. The clouds are donut blocks, you know. It's a neat concept, but it like has some problems. Very much problems. But yeah, and you basically use the pipes to swap between the worlds. Ta-da! Gee golly, I wonder what all these... what all these blocks are here for. Gotta cross these, what's that? Oh, you can get back, but you can see all those blocks froze and fell, so you can't get back through. Is there audio desync? Because I'm noticing it myself on, like, between the stream and, or the preview and my actual thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, there's a lot of places, like, up here you can get soft-locked if you do things wrong. Okay, hit the checkpoint. That suits out a ghost. The ghost doesn't really do anything for you. Get up here. But you can't really do anything because there's this frozen block here. A few milliseconds, okay. Well, let's go to Happy Land. Ta-da. Although, like, all the places I had to use, like... You might notice I had to use all these, like, semi-solid platforms in the middle. That's because this level was made of so many blocks. I had to fill, like, inner spaces with, like... that. Also... that thing which doesn't exist in Super Mario Maker 2 anymore. Thanks, Nintendo. Let's see, how do I get through here? Because, yeah, we need to get through there. All the hard blocks disappear, so as you can imagine. So now we have the spring. God, what do you do from here? Because going up here was a bust. I like how there's a second spring there. I think I remember, but I remember there being a soft lock around this area. Can't do anything there. Unless I'm missing a P-switch somewhere. I mean, there is a P-switch up there. So I could hit. Oh, I guess I could use the spring there, huh? Okay, yeah, I think I remember now. Because the soft lock happens, I think, if you go back with the spring here. So you can get through here now. This is the only thing blocking you. There's another chance at the P-switch, I guess. And this gives you bombs. I was gonna say, I specifically set it so that you couldn't see the top of the thing. Yeah, I set it up specifically so that you had to be, like, up here in order for the bombs to spawn. Excuse me while I just reset this. There's so many things. But yeah, now you can get around. Now, I forget what side you actually need to be on. I think you have to be on this side. I think... God! This level has problems. Oh yeah, I think it was like if you went down this way, you get screwed? Maybe? Yeah, because those are, Goombas who stop. No, I think you can go through those, though. Well, one of these sides is a soft lock. Time to find out. Okay. Oh, so I destroyed those blocks, huh? Good. Good job, Rye. But we can get the, probably just get the... Or you. You work. Also, time. Spawn a Koopa. See, I actually have to get out of the Sue for. Now remember, we couldn't get through on the other side, but now we can because we have this. Oh, so we're gonna run out of time so hard. So now, with our newfound Sue power, we can get this P-switch. What we can use to get up here and get through on the light side. And we're... yeah, you have to do this level so fast to reach par time. Yeah, we're not beating this in under par. Let's take the deaths, because we have the sec point. Yeah, it's like 500 seconds. Sometimes this isn't enough. But maybe that's just an indication that the level's too long. Oh no! It's a single Paracupa with a cannon. Oh, I have an arrow pointing here. So this is sort of a two-tiered boss, because as you can imagine, there is one in the opposite world. And what's all this noise up here? See, golly. Dang, dude. Small bounce here, get up here. I'm running low on batteries. I said I should plug this in, hold on. Since I'm holding it like this. Yeah, so now we have this clown car. You've seen me use this trick many times, probably, by now. But now it's mad. Now it's flying around. And you basically... Oh, that's not good. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, so you're basically... Well, maybe we can fix this. Because yeah, basically you're supposed to pry the cannon off of the Koopa. Yeah, okay, so we just have to redo this part over. Yeah, you have to pry the cannon off of the Koopa, or, well, get crushed. That happens too. Yeah, just pry the cannon off of the Koopa. Dang it. It's pretty much we need to use that Koopa to get through that block down there. See, now it's all alone. Now it no longer has cannon, meaning we can get through here. And part 2! Not sure if that was actually intended to damage you. This one already has a clown car, but we can't, well, kill it, as you can imagine. But now we have access to fire flowers. Granted, those aren't gonna do Zack against this, because it's dead. Our easy way up is no more. Now we have to use the boss to get up. How do you get through? Is there like a piece with something over here? There's a pipe there. Oh no, it doesn't exist in the other world. Well, it might. I forget. But my immersion, nonetheless. Oh, it does, okay. So pretty much... I don't actually think you need to beat the boss. Hello. Yes, dang it. Get over. Ah! There they are! Found them! Doing alright. And now we can just carry on. We could try going that way, but... Also, the goal, even in the... The goal in the Dead World is kind of not there. But it is in the other one. Make sure you're on source, because I'm not streaming at much of a high quality, and if it's at a lower thing, then it's gonna be real bad. But yeah, that's the level. And yeah, kind of... I sort of did have a little bit of difficulty figuring out what I was gonna do with the Dark Side boss. So you don't really like deal with it at all. You just use it as a platform. Hello. Let's see. Schrodinger's cell. Will ever load. No, I'm just playing through my old courses. So Schrodinger's cell. Wah. So it's basically the concept where cells persist for much longer outside of the bounds of your screen than other objects. So like those monsters are there blocking that, but what if they weren't blocking that? Where'd it come from? So yeah, as you can see, it just went right through because those just stopped existing. And this level is pretty much all about that. Like, oh no, it got stuck there. It's really weird how it works. But it just works. Trademark. Also, because I sort of... Yeah, that's the one downside with, like, Super Mario Bros. Style levels, that you can't really, like, put a good ceiling and keep the camera in bounds. Which I guess is resolved in Mario Maker 2, but whatever. Yeah, here's sort of a weirder one. Because basically we have to get the cell down there with some weird camera manipulation. So we do have to have a bounce off that, but we can't... I don't know, I forgot how to really explain this. It's like, yeah, you do need to, like, keep it in bounds for a time. There we go. Puzzle solves itself. And then we get a big boy cell. So yeah, here, as you can imagine, we need to get it past the Munster, but we also want to make sure it doesn't despawn the platform. And we also have to make sure it can survive that. Nope, it's just gone. Okay. Because once it does that, we want to sort of... Yeah, there is a point where it is safe to just kind of observe it. No, it's just gone. How far do I have to go for that? I probably should have put some, like, blocks for, reference of where to stop, but... eh. Or maybe I'm going too far. I think I might be going too far. Hit the Koopa. Goodbye, Koopa. Wait! Puzzle almost solves itself. There we go. And top of the flagpole. It shouldn't be. Are you on source quality? Because I can't guarantee that anything lower will function at all. Because I'm already like streaming in low quality as it is. Like, does that actually fix it? Ah, the best stage. Completely RNZ. Which has a really accurate clear rate to what its answers actually are. Don't know, well. Welcome to Completely RNZ. Guess what? It's completely RNZ. I was just like, hey, here's a level that exists. There's a 1 in 5 chance that it will spawn a mystery room. There we go. It's completely RNZ. You talk, keep kind of. I have. Like, is it just the music that seems to cut off? Like, am I completely audible? Because, I don't know. This capture card is definitely not the best. As you can tell by, like, the blurrovision. Probably. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah, Quetzat Mazakoopa. Welcome to stages that are now much easier to do with the introduction of the second Mario Maker video game. Cause yeah, here's a level where it's just hey, Madzakupa steals a flagpole and you have to get it back. There you go. Really simple stage. I could probably do a couple more and then I might be done. I think maybe... there's just so many... Okay, there's like 5 more I want to do. I forgot how well this stage worked. The clear rate says not very well. Yeah, this is one of my older stages, really. Here you have to cooperate with Saint-Somps in order to win, as would be assumed by from the title. And then also not dying. Wow, what a nerd. What's a checkerboard pattern? Oh yeah! You actually have to use this thing. Alright, quickly restart the room. Also telephone call. And by telephone call, I mean sound effect. There's another one over there, right? Yeah. And that gives you Koopa. And Koopa gives you passes. I think, oh yeah, this is also way before checkpoints were a thing. So it's like, yeah. I was thinking of like doing a version 2 of this, but I never did. So now you have to use the Cell Helmet to do the thing. Look, I did the thing. Also Weird's room. But hopefully you don't lose. And this one too, so it's smaller Saint-Somps. Oh yeah, you need to bounce it across there. Get out of here, Saint-Somp. I like how giving the player a Mysteries Room just gets rid of the thing entirely. Gets rid of, like, the helmet. You basically, like, lose HP. Ah, my life. You gotta hit this. Now you gotta do away. Oh, actually, you don't. You just need to do that. You could kill the Tomp, but we're gonna save the animals, and by that I mean throw it into the lava. You know, just indirectly killing the animals. Killing the animals out of negligence instead of intent. Man, I only uploaded 28 stages, jeez. Here's the Mushroom Variety Power Hour. It's basically, hey, here's every mushroom. And you get to complete each stage with them. Or the stage multiple times with each. So here, since we're small, we can get in here and do that, and get through this way. Get rid of those, can easily not get up there. I still like the size gates you can do. Just by doing like certain things. Gets rid of that. Weird mushroom. Also, a secret I included. You might notice that pipe at the left. It's enterable. Now here's another kind of mushroom. This kind of mushroom. And by that I mean I just put an effect on a normal mushroom. But yeah, this is a little bonus thing you can do. But yeah, since we're now this, we can jump higher. And get a P-Switch. Probably best to wait, to be honest. Now, since we're big, we can't actually get down there. Physically cannot. So we just gotta get up here. Jump up here. In theory, we could get up there, but, like, let's not. That would pretty much break the level. And now this thing. Now for the... what do they even call it? I forget if it even has a name. But since we're big, we can actually hit things like that. And I just sort of put like blocks there, so it's like less having to do that. Less of that. Now, we got our ultimate test. Can we use all three of them appropriately? Now you've been taught the mechanics. Do the thing. Let's see, I think we need this next. Because yeah, you'd think we'd be able to get through here, but there's a matter of all of the spikes, so we need something else to get through there. And that thing might just be... I just give you that there so that you don't have to manually go insane. You can do that. Get down here. You do have to damage through, but you have enough mushrooms. You've done enough mushrooms to know where this is going. Also, this kind of mushroom. Everyone's favorite kind of mushroom. Gotta include every single mushroom. Oh, man, I spent a long time on some of the earlier stages. I realize. I'll skip a few. This one's pretty good. This one was neat. Because I really like the big room. And I did want to, like, do stuff with it. Also the matter of, hey, here's a thing. Oh. Can't actually get it. Also, I really just wanted to have a situation where there's the Goomba Sue, except it looks like a brick. But yeah, it's this concept of like, hey, normally you destroy things, but if you have a boot, then you can get through. Hey, look at all them one-ups. Man, that swamp is real happy. He's really content with himself. Pipe literally spawns a pipe. Is that just I forgot what that was for. Yeah. Where did this door lead, actually? Ah, okay, so this leads back here in case you took too much damage. It's my patented phone sound when you restart. Here you're kind of like forced to get rid of the boot. Because we'll give you a new boot. The really stretched out Flying Sue. Actually, do I give you another one here? Oh no, I'll just give you another power up. In case you somehow make it in here with a bit. Slowly walk back and forth. Move or don't move? Putting differences aside. Version 2.0, because... oh boy, version 1.0 had problems. Yeah, version 1.0 was kind of booty if you ever lost Bowser. Because yeah, here's level, you have to cooperate with Bowser. You have to work together! Is there a thing here? Apparently not. Yeah, because version like 1.0, you actually had to like do some stupid thing to get Bowser to... force Bowser to jump here. But here I just made it so he just does it himself. Jump, you idiot. Get up! Okay, I hit this block. Because you'll fall into the lava and die if you don't. Yeah, here's the part where Bowser can actually die. Which is a problem if, you know, bad things happen. Yeah, because if Bowser dies, you can't... In the original version, you couldn't actually get him back. But in this version, I basically made it so that this door... There's basically a second Bowser in the level. That will actually spawn in if you, yeah, if you use that door. Also, here's a neat little thing. For some reason, if you stand, like, here, and Bowser cooperates, he'll just jump right to that switch. Yeah, we did it. We did it, Bowser! Okay, goodbye. This is why you never trust a plumber. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, Under and Over is, like, my oldest stage that I'm actually, like, somewhat content with. It's one of my first stages. Not really my first, but my... yeah. Oh no, it's an auto-scroller. Also Rosalina, because Rosalina's alright. Sounds could be a little less overbearing, but you know. Take what you can get. Oh, well, goodbye. So yeah, this stage is basically, hey, by the way, invisible coin block passages. Gotta make sure to hit all the blocks. You wouldn't actually know how to do this, because, I mean, really on your first time through. And also, this power-up is optional. If you don't, you can actually just skip that power-up the first time, if you don't actually get a hit, or get hit. And it'll actually be relevant later. But if you need it, you know, the first time through, then you can just take it then. I think you can get on top, but there isn't really a point. This version 2.0, right? I think if you fall down there, there's also a, thing. Hey! But, yeah. You may also enjoy Hell series. Oh boy! Bird Box sounds. You tempt me. Yeah, that's the other stages I've made. Susan Saws is pretty much just like, hey, here's the Sue. It can jump on saws. I can also do this one. Also, you might notice, you see that, like, staircase of orns? Yeah, those are P-switches. Because in the early version of the game, in, like, the first version, these are all, you know, orns with the question mark. So, this is basically teaching you, like, hey, by the way, you can, if you hold up, you'll go through the door. Also, if you aren't paying attention, it'll also kill you. But you actually don't even have to hit the switch. And then you'll get Rob. Rob's also good, but he doesn't have any sounds. It's disappointing. What I need to do here. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. Yeah, the Emil costumes just kind of don't have sounds, just kind of slightly disappointing. Which I guess is... I mean, I guess they did some in Mario Maker the second, but... I won't make it around in time, will it? Nope. Goodbye, Switz. Yeah, this is basically all about, hey, get the P-Switz under the door. And I like how I did that to basically teach you that you can bounce P-Switzes off your head. Oh, that Goomba's dead now. He actually died in reality. I can't believe it. Good. Yeah, that should actually just work out. Also 1-up. Also, I'm missing some P-Switzes here. Ugh. Ugh. Let's... No, not that. Let's go... I'll, like, peruse this chorus motif. I think I'd like... God, I made a lot of sit. God, fucking... Friggin' another conditional castle. Do I have a finished version of that? Yeah, I do. God. I guess we'll... Okay, yeah, here's another conditional castle. Which is basically, I attempted to conditional castle, but oh dear God, it did not go well. Bowser, please. So yeah, again, it's the same concept as the original conditional castle, where depending on how you enter the room is how you advance. So, you know, here... Because basically what it does here is, I'm pretty sure... something... I'm tired. Pretty close to being done. But yeah, so since we were small, came in here, we got the spike helmet. Good. But yeah, this has had a very big problem of if you played the map incorrectly, usest would soft lock. It's rated as a complete level. It's just it did bad. it didn't do good. What do I need? Also, I'm noticing the audio is getting more and more desynced on my in my earphones. Right. Oh yeah, I think I have to ditch this actually. Yeah, okay. To take damage. I use a lot more... This is a lot more complex. Which is probably... really bad for this kind of design. Let's see. I don't think I did this correctly. Yeah, no, I think I did this incorrectly, as you can imagine. Yeah, it's probably due to the frame drops. Well, let's try it the way with the power up. Yeah, as you can see, we don't get a sing. But we can get through here. The token bouncer above lava, or right next to lava, that is. Hey, a spring. Oh, I guess that's if you want to take damage. Or something? But you can just take damage down there, though. Because, yeah, we went through the one way. We have to go through this way. I like how I have that one way there. Oh, I think I know why it's like that. To do that stupid thing. Okay. Because, yeah, we need to go do this again. Gee golly, I heard some Yosis. Also, I'm glad that shotgun of coins can at least semi-consistently hit that note block. Oh, I need to lose my power-up, which is not obvious at all. Or actually, did you need to... In theory, that could be it. I don't think this leads anywhere in particular, though. Yeah. Hello. So I guess you do have to go that way first. What's his not terribly good design? Also, alright. Yeah, because now there's a spring here, we can actually advance. God, this level sucks. This is why I took it down. You can do it, Mushroom. Just hit the thing. There we go. Ooh, just got hit there. Here's this area. And, welcome back. Welcome back to stream, where the desync has gotten worse again. So yeah, I guess we can just leave. Actually, hold on, I do wonder if I can just fix it. I mean, I'm not gonna stream for much longer, but... There we go. I just need to do that. Why does it do that in the first place? Why am I dense? Why am I literally the densest material on planet Earth? Now there's a crackling. Is that coming through? But yeah, this is an old level I made, by the way. And by old level, I mean... I just like how cheeky that thing is. It's coming down, like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, this is like a failed version. This is a failed sequel to Conditional Castle, basically. Were you even here for that? You might not have been. But yeah, it has a lot of neat ideas, but it's like... It's not well designed. Because soft locks happen very easily. But yeah, Conditional Castle one was... Alright, but this one has way too many soft locks. It's a little too complex for its own good, really. Okay, so we have that vine now. Here, you're basically guaranteed a power-up to go into this room. Now you just get Yoshi. Hey, Yoshi. Oh, what we still need is we need to get through that, so we need the spike helmet, and we need... feather. So we still can't get through that. Does this even matter? Can you get through here? Like... Oh wait, I think I know what I needed to do. If I'm No. Okay, I do need to get up. Oh, I know where I need to go. I need to, like... Also, yeah, you can see this entire mechanism here. Okay, that spawns Yoshi. So I need to get small. Effectively. Can I do that in 80 seconds? That should be fine. Yoshi's alright, right? Oh yeah, I know why. Yeah, I realize why this is here now. It's so that you can scare Yoshi and get him in here. That works. That functions. So now that we're small, we can actually go around this way, because it gives you the spike helmet since you're small. Is it up here? Yeah, there is, but I don't think you're supposed to go that way. Or I guess you are supposed to go that way. Wait, what? God, this level's dumb. Oh yeah, you're supposed to take Yoshi, because you can. Because you have this. Okay, hold on. Yes, big first. Yeah, like this version didn't work out. I tried to do way too much with it. It just kind of was not a good thing. Okay. See you again. Okay. Yeah, I'd really like to, if I ever get my hands on Mario Maker 2, I would like to revisit the concept for, well, I guess a third time, technically. But this time with much more functional puzzles. Less soft blocks, more interesting set. Wait. Don't kill me, thanks. Yeah, a lot of it too is like, hey, you come into this room, you can't really do anything, so you have to leave and come back with a power-up. Arbitrarily. Hello. Yeah, a lot of this level is just kind of arbitrary. It's better when it flows, I guess. When it's like when the player naturally has to like keep revisiting and not like is forced to. Because yeah, this version of the level is kind of didn't work. No, I'm just playing my own levels. And I'm almost done anyways. Yoshi. Actually, let's grab the fire flowers to make sure. Wait, no, we don't need... Okay. Just need to drop off Yoshi. I could probably make more space there. Yeah, basically this level's like, I use way too much space. I need to like space things out more, basically. So that things actually make sense. And it isn't just a confusing mess. Also, there's no indication that you need to jump up. I mean, I guess unless you jump up here, but... Also, if you go in the door, you lose Yoshi, which is unfortunate. Because you can't get him up there. Okay. Now we have Yoshi. Remember this area over here that had some Yoshi sounds? Hey, one-up mushroom? Yep. Cytos to arbitrary level design. Also, you might not notice it. Or you might be noticing it very much, considering there's a lot of saking. But in this area, off to the left, you notice it's spawning bombs there. And that's actually doing something. I think I have to ditch Yoshi here, though. Well, no, I can just get him back. I need in here. Also, since we have the spike helmet, we might as well break these. I mean, we'll eventually break them, I think, but... Okay. I think it gets stuck if you go that way? Yeah, I think going that way now is a soft lock. I remember ZF posting a comment about that. that unfortunate happening. But yeah, so those bombs actually blew up this area, so you can just get up here. Oh, that's just over here anyways. Oh, okay. Does this matter anymore? No, we were already here. Did that matter? I guess it sort of did, in a way. Yeah, because you can get down here. You can crouch in here. Get through this. And now what? You might be asking, well, now that will give you feathers instead of a mushroom, which doesn't go through walls. I forget what this is for. Why is there just a block? I assume I was meaning for you to go through eventually, but... I don't think there's enough space to fly here. Oh well. Not enough space here to do that either. Oh wait, I have the friggin' cape. Heh. I figured it out, guys. You proud of me? Then you're meant to go around here. That feel when you solve your own puzzle. I forget what I do with this POW block. Why do I have this POW block? Well, I completely forgot. I'm sure it's not important. I think that's another way to get around? I forgot. But we can actually get in here now, because we have this. Also, because of how I played the level just now, you might have noticed that this swamp up here is just kind of not doing anything. It's just kind of, you know, off to the left. If you play that a bit differently, I think if you like bring your own POW block somehow, this goes differently, where it'll just drop, you know, the platforms. But since we didn't, goodbye, Yos. And since we don't have Yoshi, we actually cannot bring a power-up into the boss fight. And actually, I didn't even put away to damage yourself. Jeez. Brutal. You must always die in Conditional Castle. Oh well, we're almost out of time anyways. Oh man, it's boss time. So was there anything else to this other than cells? Yeah, there was. Please give the fire flower. Hey Bowser, how's it going? Ugh. Good. Look how the cell goes. Yeah, that level, I'll definitely try Conditional Castle again. Making a new one. A new second version. Because the first version was alright. First version can soft lock, but like, it's not as likely, I think, I hope. But yeah, I would need to have the video game and a Switch for that matter. I don't think there's anything else I really terribly want to do. This clown car! Good. I'm sure this is a level that exists that is only a concept. Yeah, I wanted to experiment with the concept of putting a fist in a clown car. Oh. I got sorta far with the design. I didn't complete it, of course. Oh well. But yeah, I think I've been streaming for almost 5 hours. Oh, here's the level. Spoilers. Gee golly. Sir. Really deep SERP. Okay. But yeah, that'll do it for me for now. I am tired. I sort of did start late, but yeah, it's mainly because I started late. I'm gonna have to sour at some point tonight. It's already 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Oh man. Alright. But yeah, thank you all for watching and bearing with me on... Oh, I guess the music's gone. Oh. On the nostalgia trip, which was Mario Maker the first one. One of these days, I would appreciate having a Switch and the video game. But until that happens, I will just be sad. I mean, what? But yeah, I'll probably... I'll still have to figure out something for next week to do. But I will figure that out when I figure that out. Or, you know, literally 10 minutes before I start streaming. But that will be it for me. So I'll see you all on stuff next time. So, yeah. See you.